Hello everyone, welcome back to The Quiet Riddle. Today's a special day. We've just hit a huge milestone, our 100th video. Can you believe it? 5 days a week after week, we've been sharing stories, ideas, and positivity with you. What you might not know is what's behind each of these videos. 4 to 7 hours. That's how long it takes to research, script, record, mix, and master every single episode. Sometimes 8 hours if we're perfecting every detail. Thumbnail design, audio tweaks, uploading to YouTube. It's a labor of love, not just a hobby. And if you thought that's all, we've got a secret twin. Our music channel, Drizzler Works Music, is another full-time job in itself. But that's a story for another time. Here's the truth. We're still chasing a dream to monetize this channel. We're not there yet. Honestly, it's getting tough. I don't know how much longer we can keep this up. But here's the thing. I don't do this for the money. I do it because the world needs more kindness, more hope, and more quiet moments to reflect. The Quiet Riddle is my way of saying, you're not alone. You're part of a community that cares, that listens, and that wants to uplift each other. So when I say thank you, I mean it deeply. Every view, every share, every comment, it's not just a number. It's what keeps us alive. You're the reason we wake up at 4 a.m. to record a script, or spend hours fiddling with audio levels. You're the reason we keep going. God bless each and every one of you for being here, for watching, and for believing in us. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Here's our 100th video. Enjoy. Let's talk about the price. Not the price of a car, or a house, or a vacation. Let's talk about the price of an extraordinary life. The kind of life most people dream about but never live. According to Dan Pena, that price is paid in 2 currencies, sacrifice and dedication. This isn't about vague inspiration. This is a savage, no-nonsense blueprint for those willing to trade comfort for greatness. First, let's shatter the biggest illusion. You cannot have it all. The world sold you a lie. The idea of perfect balance, of having a thriving career, a perfect family life, endless hobbies, and 8 hours of sleep is a fantasy for those who aspire to be average. Pena's philosophy is brutal in its clarity. To become a high achiever, you must make a conscious, deliberate choice to be unbalanced. You must sacrifice the good things for the few, great things. While everyone else is chasing a well-rounded life, you must become a sharp, focused spear aimed at a single, monumental target. That means missing parties. It means turning off the television. It means your social life might suffer. It means people will call you obsessed. They will call you crazy. Good. Let them. Their criticism is the validation that you are on the right path. You are sacrificing what they are not willing to give up, and that is precisely why you will have what they will never have. This leads directly to the core of Pena's message, the quantum leap. This isn't about 10% improvements. This is about 10x, 1,000%. And you don't get there by doing what everyone else is doing, just a little better. You get there by doing what others are utterly unwilling to even consider. This requires a level of dedication that looks like insanity to the ordinary person. It's not about working 9 to 5. It's about working until the job is done, even if that means through the night. It's about an unwavering, almost religious dedication to your goal. You have to fall in love with the process of grinding, of struggling, of overcoming. The dedication isn't a part-time hobby. It becomes your identity. You are no longer someone who has a business. You are the business. You are no longer someone who works out. You are an athlete. This total immersion, this complete dedication, is the engine that creates a quantum leap. But this path is not walked alone with just your own willpower. Pena relentlessly preaches the power of the mentor. This is one of the most critical sacrifices, the sacrifice of your ego. You must be willing to admit you don't know everything. You must be willing to seek out those who have already achieved what you want and be humble enough to listen. A real mentor won't coddle you. They won't tell you what you want to hear. They will tear your plans apart. They will point out your weaknesses with savage honesty, and you have to take it. You have to sacrifice your pride on the altar of progress. This is dedication to learning, not from books, but from the scars and experience of someone who has already won the war you're just beginning to fight. Their guidance is the shortcut that saves you years, even decades of painful trial and error. Now let's get practical. How do you operationalize this sacrifice and dedication? It starts with your environment. Pena calls it the environment of greatness. You must ruthlessly audit your life and remove everything and everyone that does not contribute to your mission. This is the hardest sacrifice of all. You might have to distance yourself from friends you've known for years, even family members who drain your energy and fill your head with doubt. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If you spend time with losers, you will become a loser. If you spend time with millionaires, you will become a millionaire. It's that simple. Dedicate yourself to building a new inner circle. Find the sharks, the killers, the other obsessed individuals who speak the language of growth and achievement. This isn't being disloyal, it's being loyal to your future self, the person you are destined to become. Your daily habits are the next battlefield. Most people's days are a chaotic reaction to external events. Emails, notifications, other people's demands. To live a life of dedication, you must take ruthless control of your time. This means sacrificing the temporary dopamine hits of social media and mindless entertainment. It means dedicating your first waking hours to your most important tasks. Create a non-negotiable morning ritual. Exercise. Plan your day. Work on your most critical goal before you check a single email. You must become a tyrant over your own schedule. Every minute you waste is a minute you are stealing from your own success. This relentless dedication to disciplined action, day after day, compounds into an unstoppable momentum. Finally, you must develop what Pena famously calls balls the size of cantaloupes. This is the ultimate fusion of sacrifice and dedication. It's the willingness to make the big, scary decisions that terrify other people, to bet the farm on your own ability, to make the phone call everyone else is afraid to make, to ask for the order, to demand the meeting, to go all in. This requires sacrificing your need for security and certainty. It requires a deep, unshakable dedication to your own vision, a belief so strong that it overpowers the primal fear of failure. Most people fail not because they lack ability, but because they lack the guts. They are not willing to stare into the abyss of potential failure and jump anyway. Your success will be directly proportional to the size of the risks you are willing to take, backed by the relentless work you are dedicated to doing. So the question is not whether you want success. Everyone wants that. The real question is, are you willing to pay the price? Are you willing to sacrifice the good for the great? Are you willing to dedicate every fiber of your being to become unbalanced, to be called crazy, to build a new environment, and to act with insane levels of courage? This is the savage gospel of Dan Pena. It's not for everyone. It's only for the few, the hungry, the determined, the ones who look at the mountain they have to climb and don't see an obstacle, but their destiny. The choice, as always, is yours. Choose. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe. I have more videos, so feel free to watch them as well. I appreciate each and every one of you. God bless you. See you in the next video.